This is Rod Kusin, Spooman for Risk on February 22nd, 2019, all times on the chart or Central Standard Time. The market is moving up and we anticipate a short in here. I'll show you why in a minute. We're looking at the retracements between these two levels, and we expect to get back up to this area around 90. And then depending on how the premium is behaving, we may see a short. Now the primary reason to anticipate a short, here we go, is what we saw happening here and here. Those levels need to be tested, and the big move down here on the premium was somewhat tested in here, and there was just a slight bit of divergence, as you can see. We're higher here and we're lower here, but that move here is what's really got me concerned. Now let's refresh this chart here for a second. I think we've got a new high, yeah. So as we move back up and test this high at 89.25, and then likely move a little bit higher, we'll see if we're divergent then with the expectation of a short materializing at around 27.90 price tag. So we'll come back. Now we did have a, as you can see, automated signal right in here, but I think we're going to need to move a little higher, just based on how the premium is behaving. Now, based on how the premium is performing right now, we really ought to be long right in here. That's a long trade right there. And look why. Premium is all moving up here. That needs to be tested. So back up we go. So we've expanded this just a bit so you can see the lows. There's the turn on the premium right in here. And we should be going right back up. So as we move up to the 27.91.55, looks like the initial balance. I would expect us to be short once we achieve that level. Previously, I was looking at the retracement here, and it would seem that we'll go beyond that, because Fridays are one of the best days for achieving the initial balance projection. Over the past 3 months, Fridays are the best days. We have an 83.3% probability of achieving that number. Over the last 6 months, it's been better than 88%. And that's certainly where the market is moving toward, and we should expect to get there. But once we do, I think we're going to short. Okay, we just hit 90. Again, the projection indicates a little higher, 91.5. And the premium is beginning to turn. 1, 2, 3. Looks like we'll go 4. So right in here, we pulled off a bunch of long trades in here. And we're just waiting for that to pop up to 91.5. We'll take profits there. There's 91.25. 91.5. Look at where the premium is. Oh, that's interesting. Yes, indeed. Should, okay, we should go a little higher. Oh, wow. Premium was really low in here. $92.5. 93. All right, I'm going to take my last contract out of the equation at 93. If we get back up there, I'll trail the stop. Now we're getting stopped. All right, now let's take a look at how the strategy handled this. Nice short signal right up at the top. Got one there, but yeah, obviously didn't make any sense. But here, yeah, very good. Now, although we got a short signal here, now look at what's happened to the premium here. See how we're moving up much higher again on the premium? Really puts any short in here in a bit of jeopardy. And so you want to be careful. When the premium now is higher than it was here, okay, that suggests we still have the possibility that this is going to go higher. So tightening a stop, playing it safe, very important, because that's just not what you would want to see happen. If anything, the highs should be below the descending moving averages. So be very cautious. And there we're right back to 93 again. and going to move higher. And based on the proximity to the upper value areas in here, it may not get to the point where we get a short out of this. That's the target, a big target. And it kind of looks like we're going to be, we're going to stay long. So any opportunity to get long, I think we're gonna stay there. Well, we're still waiting for this to come down and get into a better long trade. It's just not moving. But just given the pattern of the premium here and here, what should you do? Here, okay, it's turning up. Here, it's turning up. What should you do? We'll answer that when it becomes obvious. But if you've been working with us, you know what you should do, or more importantly, what you shouldn't do. All right, in here, that was a nice opportunity for a short, and we say a good opportunity for a short because of what happened down here on the premium. This is going to come down, and it's going to go even further. So we didn't get a signal, but that's a good opportunity to short it because of this. This, you see the divergence here? Okay, that it's a scalp, if anything, but that should be shorted. Yes,